me for an in-depth curly hair tutorial. And today was wash day, so here we are. I'm just gonna get straight into it. So the day before I wash my hair, I go in with the Dermazine Calming Seborrheic Serum on my scalp. And I only use this because I used to have eczema on my scalp, and this has been preventing and soothing the dry scalp, itchiness, and flaking. But if you don't have like eczema, dermatitis, or like psoriasis, then this is an unnecessary step for you. But I do this because it works for me. And before I start shampooing and washing my hair, I detangle my hair in the shower just by putting my head under the water. Like I'll split my hair in two sections like it is right now, and then just have my hair under the water and comb it from the ends to the roots. And then once I'm done with that, and once it's all detangled and sectioned off with twists, like so, I go in with the Gentle Clarifying Shampoo from Bounce Curl. And when I say I shampoo my hair in sections, I don't mean that I shampoo it with the twist in. I unravel the twist, shampoo the section, twist it back up, move on to the next section. And yeah. And then once I'm done shampooing, I do 2 rounds of shampoo, by the way. And once I'm done shampooing, then I go in with the, I feel like I'm about to butcher this name, but Ayurvedic Deep Conditioner by Bounce Curl. And I repeat the same twisting and untwisting process that I do with the shampoo. Every 2 weeks, I go in with the Turmeric Purifying Hair and Scalp Mask. And this week was not that week, so I didn't end up using this. But when I do use this, the order that it goes in is shampoo, hair mask, and then deep conditioner. So that's what I do every 2 weeks. But this week I just used the Gentle Clarifying Shampoo and Ayurvedic Deep Conditioner. So once I'm done deep conditioning, I rinse that out. And then I put on a little bit of the vegan Grogurt from Organigrow. And I just split my hair into 2 sections, put a generous amount in my hands, and then, you know, rake it through my hair, and then use the brush, my comb. And oh, I forgot to say this, but I also use this comb to detangle my hair. This is my detangling brush. I'll see if I can link it in the description box if I can find it. I don't know if they still sell this. So before I get into the actual tutorial, I'm going to be starting a wisdom lock or love lock, whatever you want to call it, in the back of my hair. So I'm actually going to start 2. I'm going to start 1 on my left side to represent the journey of self-love, and 1 on my right side to represent the journey of wisdom. Yeah, this has been something that I've been wanting to start for about 2 years now. I'm gonna use the Organigrow Grow Glaze to hold it in place, slick it down, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so to get started, I would recommend putting like a towel or a shirt around your shoulders. As you can see, my shirt already got wet. So the products that I use are the vegan Grogurt by Organigrow, and my holy grail, never failed me, never let me down, Camille Rose Curl Maker Gel. This just does it every time. If you can't get your hands on the Organigrow cream, because they only sell their stuff online, so if you want to go to a store and actually buy a cream, I would recommend the Camille Rose Aloe Whipped Butter Gel, I think it's called. I'll put it on the screen. But I've been trying to kind of transition into using more holistic products that are more natural and not filled with chemicals. and this brand is pretty good at that. So that's why I use that cream now. So first you're going to part a very small section, like I'm talking this thick of a section, okay? Nothing bigger than that, because the smaller your sections are, the more defined your curls are gonna be. Now you're going to drench this entire section with water. Like, your hair should be soaking wet. I used to have a spray bottle, but it broke and I just haven't gotten a new one. But at this point, I would be using a spray bottle to water my hair and drench my hair with water. And I just use water. I don't put anything in my water. I don't put conditioner in my water. It's just water. So if you see me reaching over here, I'm just getting water from the sink. So now that my hair is super wet, soaking wet, I'm going to take the vegan Grogurt and I'm gonna use about this much in this section. I just rub my hands together and put it on the entire section from my roots down to my ends. I'm just smoothing it with my hands and then raking it through as well, like so. And then I take the curl maker. I use about this much, like one pump. Wrap my hands together, smooth it in from roots to ends. And you want to make sure all the product is rubbed in. Okay, so here is pretty much the most important step. This is going to make or break the wash and go. Basically, you're gonna take the section and you're gonna rake your hand through. You're gonna rake your hand through, and you see how my fingers separated the section into smaller sections. So you're gonna take those little sections and finger coil your curls like this. And that's pretty much the whole process. You're gonna repeat this on the entire section, your entire head. This is how I define my curls. Just to recap, you're going to part a small section, drench your hair with water, then you're going to take the Organic Grow cream, then you're going to take your curl maker gel, smooth it in, rake it with your fingers, and then finger coil. Okay, so I'm gonna put on some music and just speed through this part until I get to the top, and then I'll show y'all how I section off the top. Okay, so I'm at the top now, and that's about from ear to ear. So to section off my bangs, I just make a little triangle in the front like this, and then I just twist it to keep it away. And then I just continue the sides with the same process. And I also continue this process on my bangs as well. So I'm going to finish that up. Also, I forgot to mention that to avoid having a middle part, where my middle part would be, I just take some hair from the opposite side and flip it over. And then when I diffuse, you can't even really tell that I did that. So, okay, so I finished applying the product. So now I'm just gonna wait for my hair to air dry. And this takes about 1 to 2 hours, or just to where if I touch my hair, it's dry, but if I squeeze it, it'll still be wet. So that's kind of the marker that helps me signify that it's time for me to diffuse my hair. So I'll be back when it's time to diffuse. Okay guys, it's been about 2 hours. I'm gonna diffuse my hair on high medium heat. Sometimes I do high low heat, just depending on how much time I have, but honestly, I'm trying to go to sleep. Okay, so now I just pick out my hair. I don't want to hear nothing about my pick. I know it looks rough. I know it's been through it, but it's holding me down. So this is pretty much the final product. Yeah. And this will last me about 7 days, a whole week, until the next wash day. And I'm just gonna show you guys how I wrap my hair at night, because this is a vital component into how I preserve my hair for basically an entire week. So you're gonna take your scarf. I use a silk scarf, or you can use a satin scarf. You're gonna flip your hair, put your scarf around, then you're just gonna pull it like so and tie it in the back. So you're basically making a pineapple with your scarf. Yeah, and then I just take my bonnet and put it over. That's pretty much it. It does look a little silly, but gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, I'll come back tomorrow to show you guys the final product and how I refresh my hair in the morning throughout the week. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Okay guys, so in the morning, I just take my bonnet off. Now I just shake it out. Try to get its shape back. And then I just take some water and put it around like the perimeter of my hair. So my hairline, behind, the sides, just so that the hair on the perimeter can fall down and kind of go back into its normal shape after being tied with the scarf. I think my hair looks pretty good right now, but if I were to fresh some undefined curls, I would take a little bit of the curl maker, like this much. You don't need a lot. And then just drench your hands in water and rub it together like you're about to wash your hands, and just finger coil those pieces.